Imagine a world where everything you need is just a 15-minute walk or bike ride away. That's the concept of a 15-minute city. A seemingly simple idea, but one that could revolutionize how we live and interact with our environment. The 15-minute city is a concept that's all about convenience and sustainability. It's a model of urban planning that's designed to improve our quality of life, while also reducing our impact on the planet. In a 15-minute city, homes, workplaces, grocery stores, schools, healthcare facilities, and recreational areas are all within a 15-minute walk or bike ride. No need for long commutes or reliance on cars. This idea isn't just a dream, it's a reality that's starting to take shape in various parts of the world. And recent research suggests that this concept can work in the United States too. The advantages are numerous. Reduced traffic for one. Imagine if we could cut down on all those hours spent in traffic, the frustration, the wasted time, and the pollution. It's not just about convenience, it's about creating healthier cities with improved air quality. Then there's the potential for stronger community bonds. When we live, work, and play in close proximity, we have more opportunities for interaction, for creating relationships, for building a true sense of community. And let's not forget the potential benefits to our physical health. More walking, more biking, less time spent sitting in cars. It's a recipe for a healthier population. So the 15-minute city could be the future of urban planning. But what does this mean for remote work and productivity? We're moving from city streets to home offices now. With the rise of remote work, there's been a debate about productivity. Are remote workers less efficient than those in an office? Let's delve into this debate. A recent study from the National Bureau of Economic Research has fueled this discussion. The research suggested that remote workers may be less productive than their in-office counterparts. Quite an interesting finding, isn't it? The study focused on data entry workers in Chennai, India, and unearthed that those working from home had a productivity level 18% lower than those working in the office. And this wasn't just a one-day thing. The decrease in productivity was evident from day one, and office workers kept learning more quickly over time compared to their remote counterparts. Now, this doesn't mean that remote work is a complete no-go. It's crucial to consider the context as well. With the easing of COVID-19 restrictions, we still see many high earners continuing to work from home. But on the flip side, some employers are advocating for a return to the office, citing concerns like negative impacts on customer service. Companies like Bloomberg and JP Morgan are even implementing back-to-office mandates. So, what does this mean for the future of work and urban planning? Well, it's a mixed bag. While remote work offers flexibility and can reduce commuting times, this study suggests there might be a trade-off in terms of productivity. But here's the thing. This is just one study, and more research is needed to fully understand the dynamics of remote versus in-office work. The future of work is likely to be a blend of both, with employers and employees finding a balance that works best for them, while considering the productivity implications. So, it seems there's a productivity gap between remote and in-office workers. But what about the long-term health impacts of the pandemic that triggered this shift to remote work? The COVID-19 pandemic has not only changed the way we work, but also left some long-term health impacts. A study from Wuhan, China sheds light on this. In the study, over 1,700 COVID-19 patients were observed, and it was found that a staggering 76% still experienced symptoms like fatigue and sleep difficulties 6 months after being discharged from the hospital. That's a significant majority of people whose daily lives continue to be affected by the virus long after their initial recovery. Now, this isn't just about physical symptoms. The study also found that 23% of the patients reported anxiety or depression. It's clear that the psychological impacts of the pandemic are just as real and enduring as the physical ones. What's more, those who were severely ill showed continued evidence of lung damage. This highlights the importance of post-discharge care and longer follow-up studies to fully understand and address these long-term health impacts. So the pandemic has left us with both immediate and long-term challenges. As we navigate these, it's important to stay informed and engaged. We've covered a lot of ground today, from 15-minute cities to remote work productivity and long-term health impacts of COVID-19. We've delved into the concept of a city where everything you need is just a quarter of an hour away, a vision that could revolutionize urban living. We've also examined the contrasting productivity levels of remote and in-office workers, a discussion that is particularly relevant in this era of flexible work arrangements. Lastly, we have looked into the lasting health effects of COVID-19, a reminder that the pandemic is far from over and continues to have a profound impact on our lives. These topics are not just news items, they are key considerations that could shape the future of our cities and the way we work. They are the threads that weave together the tapestry of our evolving society. Stay tuned for more insightful discussions. Don't forget to hit subscribe to stay updated. Remember, knowledge is power. Until next time, till.